here's an interesting thing that happens online. You got Hassan Piker, and the man is being a cheeky little shit on his channel. He manages to get into Fox News. He manages to horrify a lot of people because of his takes. You know, like it's in the media that he said America deserves 9/11. It's in the media that he threatened a U.S. senator. Like all the things that he did are in the media. And worst of all, he also claims to be a socialist. He's for equality, but he manages to live in a mansion. Like things just don't add up, you know. And he makes fun of another millionaire that has money and chooses not to live in a mansion, chooses not to buy sports cars, chooses to live the lifestyle of a person that champions sustainability, even though Asmongold himself doesn't, right? So when it comes to Hassan Piker, like, he was disliked by a lot of people from outside of his clique, from various political ideologies, left-leaning, right-leaning. Anna Kasparian dislikes him, right? Like, everyone dislikes Hassan Piker for different reasons. But then the ADL comes along and condemns Hassan Piker, and now you see everyone suddenly supporting him. Shouldn't, like, the ADL raise a couple of questions about themselves as an organization at this point? Like, if you have to do activism only through terror, and the terror is financial in nature, right? Like, if you upset the ADL, you get deplatformed, you get demonetized, you get censored, your career is ruined. And that is, like, the only thing that you give. Like, that is the only type of activism that you do. Shouldn't that raise some questions? It's like, why does it have to be this way? Why do you, especially an organization that allegedly protects Jewish people everywhere, why do you have to use terror in order to get people to fall in line? Like, why can't you use, you know, I don't know, common sense, dialogue, discussions, charity, compassion? Like, are any of these values allowed or not? Because, like, if you're going after a person that's extremely disliked, like Hassan Piker, and all of a sudden everyone starts liking Hassan Piker because they dislike you, what does that have to say? Like, can we not spin the table and like, hold on a little bit? Like, why do we assume that the ADL is right regardless of the circumstance? Because the reason is that the ADL is suffering from some serious bad PR. Like, one of the things that upsets people is them going after Steam. And many, including myself, have covered this extensively. Like, you cannot suggest that Pepe the Frog is an anti-Semitic symbol and then go after Steam and accuse them of having anti-Semitism for every single Pepe the Frog post you find, regardless of context, regardless of nuance, right? Like you cannot say that the OK side is racist. You cannot say that drinking milk is racist. Like, you cannot constantly, systematically do these things over and over and over again without expecting some PR backlash. Like, there comes a time when people are going to say enough, and they're going to dislike you more than they dislike Hassan Piker. Like, at this point, it's actually better if you don't talk about Hassan Piker and just let the internet handle his behavior, than to actually get involved. And by the way, regarding Hassan Piker, I don't want him to say that the free speech warriors didn't come to his defense. Like, I don't want to hear him from now on for a single second asking, well, what are the free speech warriors? Because apparently, here they are. You know, despite the fact that Hassan Piker himself is a cancel culture person, like he supports that, he would probably wish that people like Asmongold get banned. He'd probably wish people like me get banned. But, like, he has been defended from all sides regarding this issue. Like, you already have me. I thought I was being edgy. I thought that I was being a cheeky little shit. You know, I'm going to have a hot take. What is it? I'm going to defend Hassan Piker. Oh, my goodness, V. Oh, you're that brave. Oh, starting a brave, V. Starting a brave. But then I see Sargon of Akkad defending Hassan Piker. Now I see Grummz defending Hassan Piker. Like, literally everyone is. Here you have Grummz, right? I support Hassan. I'm coming out in support of Hassan against ADL because ADL is a free organization that extorts people and platforms to silence free speech. Let Hassan have a platform, but if he continues to violate the OS and call for violence, then let the system take care of it and get banned. We don't need the ADL's pressure tactics silencing entire platforms because we will be next. Fix the system instead. Letting ADL pressure win would be a very bad precedent that will encourage them to ask for more and more censorship. Because at the end of the day, you know, Grummz have seen a pattern, which I have seen as well. You know, like, I don't think the ADL cares about Hassan Piker that much. You know, he's not the person that's starting a political movement. He's not creating NGOs. Like, let's be honest, you know, the world would be the same with or without Hassan Piker. Like, geopolitics wouldn't change regardless of Hassan Piker. But they want to use Hassan Piker as a justification for more censorship on Twitch. Because apparently, like, that is the overall mission statement, is to censor the internet. Like, I seen the United Nations recently make a claim that X is problematic, and they want the world, in order to start cracking down on X and following the suit of what the European Union is like. You know, they want to crack down on misinformation and disinformation, and they also want to be the ones that decide what misinformation and disinformation is. So at the end of the day, you know, this is a battle for censorship. It's not about anti-Semitism. It's not about Hassan Piker. It's just about, like, are you allowed to express yourself on the internet? And a lot of powerful organizations are saying, hell no. Absolutely not. Like, you can go in a pub with Father O'Malley and you can talk shit at the pint, but, like, when you're on the internet, when you're on Facebook, when you're on Twitter, like, you're supposed to only say the approved things. Which begs the question, it's like, okay, so how are we different than China then? Like, how are we going to be different than the Soviet Union? Like, what separates a free society, a democracy, than Nazi Germany? Or fascist Italy? And the answer, it's like, well, it's kind of like the rapping. It's the vibe, the spirit. You know, like, technically you can say everything, but in reality, most of the conversations happen online. And online, the corporations are pressured by activist groups that work hand in hand with the politicians. So, like, the censorship is kind of laundered in a way that it trickles down to the normal folk. And at the end of the day, you know, you don't get put in a gulag, you don't get put in a prison. But your career is over, your reputation is tarnished, no one wants to touch you, you're toxic, you're radioactive, and it's because you didn't follow line in what the government wanted you to say. And so, this is why many people are siding with Hassan, because they know it's not about Hassan. It's about the culture. And people who value liberty, which is a word that I haven't seen used in the newspapers in ages, they don't want this shit. Like they don't think that an organization should come into all the communities, whether it's a gaming community, whether it's a streaming community, make shit up like, oh, milk is racist, and then impose their will. It's like, no, you need to, you know, hire our people, or at least hire people that we like in order to help you moderate and censor. And here you have Odra saying that the problem isn't Hassan, it's Twitch. Twitch enables his behavior and the behavior of many others with their practices. Twitch creates an environment without accountability, leading to this mess. If the ADL is setting their sights on something, let it be Twitch. I kind of disagree with this thing, though, because I think the ADL would set their sights on Twitch regardless, just like they set their sights on Steam for no reason whatsoever. Like, if their mission statement is control and moderation and censorship, then they will find a reason. Like, even if you have a platform that doesn't do anything, they will still find a reason. So no, like, there should be no justification for censorship in this situation. Absolutely none whatsoever. While I do understand that Twitch is a problem, I think the problem can be fixed with alternative platforms. And it slowly is. I mean, Kick is becoming more popular. Twitter is going to have its own streaming service. I think, like, that can be solved. If Twitch wants Hassan Piker that bad, and they want to create rules for D but not for me, if they want to behave like for my friends everything, for my enemies the terms of service, sure, you know, like, they should be able to do that as a platform. But we're moving away from the era of the centralized internet. We're moving to a place where competitors can happen. And so, if they want to keep this path, that's on them. And at the end of the day, you know, if people want to listen to Hassan Piker, that's what people want to do. Like, you're not going to get into a situation where no one listens to Hassan Piker's takes. Because at the end of the day, Hassan Piker's takes aren't original. Like, he's not coming up with creative new concepts. He's not a historical thinker for his time. He's just parroting the same takes that already exist on the internet. So getting rid of Hassan Piker doesn't fix anything. It just empowers certain people to have dominion over free speech online. And that is not something that any person that's for freedom and liberty is comfortable with. So, let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.